Hey guys, welcome back. Let's talk about the digestive system. The digestive system is basically breaking down of a big molecule such as this, like a compound, to a smaller molecule in which our body can absorb because our body is very picky. And if we're talking about picky, there's always a process, a step-by-step process by the way, of our digestive system. Let's talk about the first process, shall we? Ingestion. Ingestion is basically when you look at the food, the brain and the nose and the eyes signals the mouth to secrete more saliva, like give me more saliva because I'm ready to eat this food. The saliva produced by the glands here will take apart this food and turn it into a bolus, which is deprived from glucose. So basically, if I eat this, the saliva acts right now and will turn into a bolus, which is deprived from everything. After that, the bolus here will be propelled down the esophagus due to the next step, which is propulsion, which is a mechanical process in our body. After being propelled by peristalsis, which is the contraction of our esophagus down over the bolus to the stomach, it will become the mechanical digestion, which is found here. Though I can't show you my stomach right now, but it's right here. The stomach basically beats down whatever the bolus by getting rid of by breaking down the amino acids or the proteins found in them, and been using them for the next step, which is absorption. The absorption in turn helps by getting the chyme, which is the bolus from before, turned to chyme because of the liquid, from the stomach to the upper small intestine. The stomach then signals all of the three favorite glands, which is the liver, the pancreas, and the gallbladder, to secrete bile. Bile is a liquid that hates fats, like it will kill fats in an instant. After getting the fats written, it'll go to absorption, which tiny, microvilli in the small intestine absorbs the nutrients found from the already chyme mixed with bile, which basically is the defeat of fatty acids into from fats to fatty acids, from carbohydrates to glucose, from nucleic acids to nucleotides, and from proteins to amino acids. Now, let's move on to the next step, which is absorption. It absorbs whatever is left from what happened from the previous steps. It absorbs it and replaces it. The carbohydrates replace basically energy. The fat replaces storage or another energy storage basically. The amino acids simplify it by giving more muscle tissues, increase, and basically the nucleic acids, you'll be wondering, yeah, very important because any skin that you rip off will be replaced. That's simple. Now let's go with the defecation. After passing to the small intestine, it will go to the large. After passing to the large, it will go where it will called feces, and that's where you end it. That's the digestive system in a nutshell. Now let's answer the most common questions. Basically, what happens to the metabolic rate and what are the factors affecting it? Age, nutrients, and activity. Yes, that was right. Age affects it in a way. As you grow older, your metabolic rate goes slower. Activity affects it in a way. The more activity you do, the higher your metabolic rate, since you're burning off calories and the body will always replenish calories got lost. Next, and finally, the nutrition is basically very important. Have you heard your parents say, eat healthy and you can be fit, be healthy and be fit? That applies to the same reason as your nutrients. If you eat good, you can feel good, you look good. Now, that's an answer done. Let's talk about the next question, shall we? Pause. So the last question is, how does your digestive system maintain blood glucose levels? Well, it's very simple. As eating food basically raises your blood sugar levels, and carbohydrates foods like these make it rise particularly quickly, cells in pancreas makes enzymes which help in digestion, which is the glucagon and the insulin, which aids in the digestion process so that it can basically rid of the blood sugar or regulate the blood sugar level in our bodies so that we can stay, fit or sugar free, is because of our pancreas. So thank God for the pancreas. I hope this video proves to be educational as you think.